Well, he finally did it. Connor Brown scores as the Edmonton Oilers dominate the Washington Capitals tonight. We'll get into the post game here. But first, if you're new to the channel, like anything Oilers, NHL, or MLB related, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the news, rumors, games, whatever there is. We got it covered here on the channel for you. Now let's get into this. That standing ovation for Connor Brown, every Edmonton Oilers fan was waiting to happen. And it finally happened off the skate and through Darcy Kemper on a nice pass by Evander Kane to be the 7th goal. And game-winning goal goes to Zach Hyman as the Edmonton Oilers win this game 7-2 in a game that kind of started off weird. The Oilers scored 2 quick ones. Washington would score on their first 2 shots of the game. We'll get into that in a minute. And then it was all Edmonton from there on out after that. There was a failed penalty kill by the Oilers, but Knobloch put Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman on the ice, and they scored right back to take the 3-2 lead, and this team didn't look back at all. And Stuart Skinner, 2-3 amazing saves, desperation saves on Alexander Ovechkin. Darcy Kemper also had a nice one on Corey Perry as well, but Stuart Skinner, we'll start with that. I was in Dolany TV stream there. If you were in there too, we talked a bit. Everyone was saying, Paul Skinner, like, what is going on? It's 2 shots, 2 goals. That is basically how the Edmonton Oilers goaltending has worked for the last 5 years. Let in the first couple shots, a goal or 2 goals, and then be solid. And Stuart Skinner was in this game as he robbed Ovechkin. He or 3 times actually, all backdoor passes. So Stuart Skinner, after letting the first 2 goals in there, he was dominant in this win. We'll go through the scoring summary here as 4:36 in the first period. Leon Draisaitl on the power play, 3rd time's the charm on this play, from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Connor McDavid in Leon's spot. Connor McDavid would score on the power play just 2 minutes later, assisted by Evan Bouchard and Leon Draisaitl. Mention this, Leon Draisaitl ties Glenn Anderson in assists for the Edmonton Oilers. Now, not even a minute 30 later, Ivan Murasenko would score. This was a play, you put pucks on net, something's bound to go in, and that's what he did. And then a minute and a half, 2 minutes later, Connor McMichael on the power play from Alex Ovechkin and Max Pacioretty. A block by Desharnais just found Connor McMichael in the slot. And not even 30 seconds later, Zach Hyman with his first of the night from Connor McDavid and Brett Kulak. And that was just the first period. Highly entertaining first period. Zach Hyman would score 14-13. Left in the second period for his second of the night from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and then a power play goal, the hat trick for Zach Hyman from Evan Bouchard and Leon Draisaitl with only 52 seconds left in the second period. Third period, Warren Foegele from Ryan McLeod and Leon Draisaitl. This was a tic-tac-toe play. What a passing play by those 3. And then, like I said, Connor Brown gang off the snide, scoring his first goal as an Edmonton Oiler. Standing ovations, hats were being thrown, big smiles, the bench erupted. That was, of course, assisted by Evander Kane, and for his first point as an Edmonton Oiler, Adam Henrique. Couple penalties in this game. Troy Stetcher took 2. McDavid and McLeod took 1. There were 4 penalties for each team in this, and the Oilers' power play going 3 for 4. Because of a double minor to Nick Dowd. Stuart Skinner, like I said, 26 shots against. He let the first 2 goals in, and in the stream of Dolany TV, I said, settle down. Stuart Skinner's going to get locked in, and he saved the next 24 shots in way of his career-high 30th win and the Oilers' 40th win on the season, out shooting Washington 37-26. And this game was just this game was huge for the Edmonton Oilers. Their 5th win in their last 7. They're 5-1-1 in those last 7 games. As there's 9 seconds left in the Avalanche Canucks game. The Blues did beat the Kings, so that's good news for the Edmonton Oilers. And then, like I said, 9 seconds left. Power play to the Avalanche 3-3 in the Colorado-Vancouver game. Hoping Vancouver loses that, then the Oilers will be, I think, 8 points behind the Vancouver Canucks with 3 games in hand. Huge points there. But that is it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. What a game. We'll be back here for another post game on Saturday as they look to take off on the Colorado Avalanche. That game, I believe, is an 8 o'clock start again. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Gillis TV. I'm heading to bed.